If you weren't so hot, I would have got rid of you a long time ago.
Too bad for—
Are Hailey and Justin having a hard time adjusting to the new married life? Is there trouble in paradise now that Justin has started missing his 8-year-long ex, Selena? It looks like there's chaos in Hollywood, and we're here to uncover it all. Stay tuned until the end to hear what Justin said about missing his ex and how Hailey reacted to the news. Like the video and subscribe to our channel to stay updated on Hollywood gossip. Justin and Selena Gomez used to be the OG couple back in the day. It turns out, while some fans had moved on from their relationship, Justin himself is having a hard time adjusting to his married life with Hailey Bieber. We don't blame him though. You can't just date someone for a good 8 years and then expect the feelings to just go poof and disappear. Come to think of it, the way Justin and Selena started with each other, there was a good chance that they may find their way back to each other. Their journey was quite a lovely one. They were seen together on a cute IHOP pancake date in Philadelphia. When questioned about the date and how they felt about each other, the couple simultaneously exclaimed, "It was just pancakes." What's funnier is that Selena even went ahead and said that she thinks of Justin as her little brother. Little did she know they were going to embark on an 8-year-long on and off relationship with this so-called brother. While this was their first celebrity sighting on the streets, the couple officially came out together in the public eye during the Vanity Fair Oscar party in 2011. The two were gripping each other by the waist and looking stunning together. After that, now that the public knew about them, the couple didn't stay back at all. Selena and Justin were repeatedly spotted doing PDA in front of the spotlight and the paparazzi as well. They just didn't hold back from kissing on the streets, in cars, a restaurant, and even during the Billboard Music Awards. Justin has always had a sweet spot for Selena, which is a major reason why the artist has started missing her. Did you know what he said about their relationship status? Stay tuned to find out more. While talking to Oprah Winfrey in 2012, Justin once openly said, "I don't ever want her to feel like I'm ashamed of her." Even if they received a lot of backlash from fans for dating each other, the date nights didn't stop. In 2011, the two were spotted going on one of the biggest dates of their life. How do we know that? Well, Justin specifically rented out the entire Staples Center located in Los Angeles just so he could get a night with Selena. During this date, the two had a lovely candlelit dinner along with a private screening of the most romantic movie of all time. Yes, you guessed it right, Titanic. Justin believed in spoiling his girl to no end, and he had the same message for the public. He tweeted, "Romance isn't dead. Treat your lady right, fellas." While he did tell the world to catch up, he still couldn't handle her because the couple called off their relationship for the first time in 2012. The breakup didn't last very long though, because the two were then spotted again together. It looks like the two always somehow end up together because they miss each other so much. And that's exactly what happened in 2013. A picture came up with the caption, "You've been making music for too long, babe. Come cuddle." Do you want to know what the photo featured? Of course you do! It was Selena Gomez wrapping her arms around a very shirtless Justin. The reason why we're so sure that the two might actually connect soon is because of what Justin said a couple of years ago. During an interview with radio host Big Boy, he said, "The breakup affected us, especially when we are in front of so many people." Bieber added that his song, All That Matters, is about his ex. "It's such a public thing. It's just hard for both of us, but you know, she's a great woman. I love her to this day." Their relationship was cute, albeit a rocky one. As 2014 started coming to an end, we saw tons of cryptic messages from Selena indicating that they might be calling it off again. She tweeted, "We have to learn the hard way sometimes." It was chaotic up there in paradise when the two parted ways. Fans even shared updates of what Selena liked on Instagram soon after their breakup. This one Twitter user tweeted, "After their last breakup where Justin ended things once and for all, Selena liked this picture." Another Twitter user shared her sadness with the world, saying, "Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber's breakup still gets to me. Same here, girl." As if the breakup wasn't heartbreaking enough, we soon saw that Justin took very little time to move on from Selena. No wonder he misses her so much now. Stay tuned to see how Hailey reacted to Selena and Justin's drama. While performing during the revival tour, Selena saw a fan sign that said, "Marry Justin, please." It looked like Selena had enough of him, as she took the sign, crumpled it, and didn't bother saying a word about it anymore. Yeah. It looked like Justin got the hint when she started dating other people. Selena was initially seen with The Weeknd, or Abel if you like, and it looked like they were very much happily in love. The two would be spotted hanging out together on the streets of New York or doing PDA while in Toronto, Canada. However, all of that went up in flames when we suddenly saw photos of Selena and Justin laughing and cycling together. Did the two decide to get back together again back then? Well, it began again soon after that. We saw them everywhere. Once they were seen attending church together, while other times we saw them cycling or going on low-key dates. A source even reported that Justin is still very happy. They have had quiet date nights at home and outings to local low-key spots. They are still catching up and just enjoying hanging out. They have learned from past mistakes and are not putting any pressure on each other. Things are much different and more mature. It wasn't as mature as they would have liked it to be though, because the couple had their last split in March of 2018. This time, Justin really didn't take long to move on. Things started heating up with model Hailey Baldwin and himself. He was seen dating her in June of 2018, just a couple months after calling it quits with Selena. He even spent the new year with the model. As if that wasn't enough, he went out on family vacations with her and enjoyed getting over Selena easily. Soon, we had heard the news that Justin had proposed to Hailey. The fans just couldn't believe that all of this was unfolding right in front of their eyes. And neither could we. One Twitter user shared her experience and feelings similar to ours. She said, "First David and Liza break up, and now Justin Bieber is engaged to Hailey and not Selena? Honestly, what is love anymore?" Justin even went a little extra on his corniness and showed off his new fiancée to the world in an Instagram post. He captioned the photo, "Was gonna wait a while to say anything, but word travels fast. Listen, plain and simple, Hailey, I am so in love with everything about you. So committed to spending my life getting to know every single part of you, loving you patiently and kindly." In New York City, the two officialized their relationship in a courthouse in September. And then, just 1 month later, the couple had their official wedding ceremony where they dressed up and had friends and family together. Selena was in the mourning phase while all of this was going on. She was mourning the end of a long relationship, one that Justin had moved on from pretty quickly. We can even see the sadness in her eyes in this photo she posted right during their wedding. But Justin still misses her to this day. How do we know that? Let's see. Justin just doesn't seem very happy with his wife, even though the two have been together for quite some time. One of the biggest indicators that the two are having trouble was when this TikTok video surfaced. We saw a video of Justin Bieber and Hailey Baldwin in Las Vegas where he was yelling at her. If that wasn't a red flag, he was also known to be rude to Hailey. This one time, he went ahead and cut her off for answering a question that was targeted at him. When Hailey started answering one of a fan's questions, Justin interrupted her rudely, saying, "It's my Lyme disease."
We were working alongside doctors leading up to the tour to make sure that, he was doing everything necessary and safe for that, and we'll just keep doing that. But it definitely is, it sucks that the tour was
You just
postponed.
answered she was asking me. Huh?
Anyways.
They were asking me, because it's my Lyme disease. It's not your Lyme disease. Are you worried
but-
about my Lyme
no.
disease?
Well, I was in every freaking day in the doctor with you for months. So
Yeah, but
sometimes
they
you don't
asked if I was scared about the Lyme disease, because I'm the one that has it.
Right, but I didn't say that. I just was saying that you were taking all the necessary.
Listen to me, woman. Just kidding.
Yeah, that's the attitude.
He is also known to drop mean remarks at her very casually, all of which he never used to do to Selena. In one of his videos of them hanging out in their car, from the driver's seat with the phone in his hand, Justin moves the camera over to Hailey and says, "If you weren't so hot, I would have got rid of you a long time ago."
If you weren't so hot, I would have got rid of you a long time ago.
Too bad. Now, wouldn't you call that rude? It looks like the trouble in paradise is turning permanent now that Justin has started missing his ex. And that's it for today, y'all. Stay tuned to see how Justin acts on this impulse for Selena. Press here to watch another video on the Justin-Selena-Hailey drama. Do comment and let us know if you think the couple is doomed in your opinion or not. Goodbye for now.